I got a buddy of mine who wants to remain completely anonymous, but he's a collector. He collects amps. He's got one from about every manufacturer on the earth, it seems like. And not only one, but he's got like 4 or 5 of each one of their models. He's like me, he's got an addiction. It's worse than drugs, I swear. But he come to me and he says, "Hey man, I want to get some Tech 9 boxes, but I can't take care of it. Here's some money, go get this taken care of." And I said, "All right, no problem, brother. I'll take care of that for you." So I call up my friend, and he is my friend, Tech 9, and said, "Hey bud, we'd like a 1x2." And so Tech 9 pumped this out for us like that. And we just called him up here recently. And this is the amp with no name. And this is his 8-pill. So we got the DD350V and the DD1000. And we're going to shoot this video in reverse. I'm going to show the outside. We're going to hook it up. We're going to run each box, and we're going to run the boxes together. And then I'm going to pop the lid. And we're going to take a good look at the inside. I'm going to put the lids back on. I'm going to put them in a box. So I'm not going to change nothing with them. These are perfectly good working amplifiers. There's no reason to get in here and play with nothing, because that's not the point. The point was that he wanted to acquire them as they were produced. And so I'm going to do what I can to maintain that, but I wanted to show you guys the quality of the Tech 9 build. Now, I'm a builder. I'm also primarily a repair guy. And I've got no problem saying I'm a fan of Tech 9. None. It's okay for another builder to like another builder's work and not have anything negative to say. I don't have anything negative to say. Tech 9 is a true craftsman. True craftsman. He starts out with nothing but a piece of heat sink, and he builds every single piece and part himself. The cabinets, the case, cuts the heat sinks down, and drills, mounts, boards, everything. All him by hand. Completely from scratch. Not a lot of builders can say that. I've done it. I don't choose to do it. But Tech 9 does. He's a true craftsman, and I'm not afraid to step out publicly and say I'm a fan. So for all of you guys that think that you're going to be drooling, "Oh, BBI is saying," no, I'm not. Absolutely not. We're going to test on 14.5 volts today. And we're going to go right into everything that I normally have set up on my bench. We're coming right out of the bench power supplies. The 8-pill's coming out of the big battery bank, big power supply. And the little 1x2's coming off the 300 amp supply. Both set at 14.5 volts. And when we put it underneath the load, it'll drop to 14 flat. We're going to use a 1000 watt slug plus the multiplier, that's in peak. We're going to use a 1000 watt slug in average, and we got the 5 watt slug in reverse coming back from the dummy load. And however this tests out is how it tests out. I'm not going to make any adjustments to anything. We're just going to run it as they come. God, you do good work, Tech 9. You do good work. Okay. We test the 1x2 first. We're going to use the 955. It's got the bird with the 5 watt slug in reverse between the 955 and the 1x2. So first let's check through it. Hello, audio. So we're going to run the piss out of these things. Now here's the standing wave going through it. Hello. That's 80 watts going through and a half a watt coming back. Got the variable all the way open. We're dead keying 1 watt. And that 1 watt dead key gets us just about 30 watts worth of carrier. Hello. Swinging out to 500 the way it should. Let's look at our input. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Swinging up to just a hair over a watt, which is not half bad. 1x2 is working exactly as it should. Okay. Striker 955, 5 watt slug in between the 8-pill. and the bird meter set up. Nothing else has changed. So the amp is off. Hello audio. That's about all the same. Hello audio. Good pass-through tune. That means no loss and receive, and the radio is going to be happy. I'll flick the switch on. 1 watt dead key. Relay's latching up, but we're not building any power. Hello. Laying it over in a corner. Hello. It's a little bit high, but still that's not too awful bad. Let's take that up to 2x. Hello. 1600 with 100 watts of drive. Hello. Remember, this average meter is down because I'm using this radio. It's okay, I'll come back and I'll repeat the test with the Connex, but it does not have a meter in front of it. Alright. Hello. Nice consistent 1600, which is what you'd expect to see. I love this gaffer's tape. This is a neat idea, and I love how straight and perfectly laid out all the lines are. This gaffer's tape is some durable shit. I mean durable. Hell, if you send off to him, he'd probably send you new labels and a roll of gaffer's tape so you recoat the outside of your cabinet. It'll hold up a little bit better than paint, I guarantee you that. Alright, let's put the 1 into the 2. Or the 1x2 into the 8. Alright. So now I got the 1x2 running into the 8-pill, going into the bird, dummy load, bird, dummy setup, bird meters. 955 hitting the whole mess. So let's talk through the boxes. Hello audio. Hello audio. Alright. Let's fire down on the 1x2 and bring it up in stages. Hello audio. And we'll fire down on the 8. Remember, we're in the 2K position. Right? Just so people don't get too overly confused. There's a reason that was reading half when I was firing down on the radio. Look. Hello audio. Still 100 watts passing through it. 1x2. Hello. So about 450 watts coming out of the 1x2. At the 8-pill. 1,000 in a corner. Go to the 2X. Hello audio. About 1950 and change. Hello. It's everything all the way open. Wide open. Hello. Input tune hasn't changed. Alright, let's hook the Connex up and we'll fire down on that for our average bird test. And then we'll pop the cabinets on it. I'll put all the cabinets back together and then we'll call it good. Alright, got the Connex in line. On the Connex. 1,000 watt bird meter on the left in average. 1,000 watt bird slugging 2X and PTP on the right. Hello. Hello. So we're seeing 1950 and some change. Coming out of the whole mess, we're seeing about 800 bird. 14 volts. It's working. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to disconnect all of this and I'm going to bring the amps around here so they're straight and take the tins off. Take a look on the inside. Man, what a craftsman. That's all I can say. What a craftsman. To think that this started out as a complete blank of copper. Not punched out, not drilled out, not just straight out blank. And this was a blank sheet of aluminum This come off a Texas Star like 1600 or 1200. And this is a blank sheet of aluminum. He built all of this himself. He does the cabinets on his own handbrake at home. I mean, just, oof, nice boxes. It's not a small thing. And let me be really clear about this. It's not a small thing to take a complete blank piece of heat sink and then start stacking all the parts on it and putting everything together and making it work properly. It's not a small feat. It's really not. And any builder that sits out there and feels that he needs to dog another builder to make himself look better, you're not a real builder. You're not. This ain't that kind of video. I got nothing but respect. Every single resistor is tweaked the same way. Every lead is bent the same way. Every single everything is bent. Respect. Look at this. It's a thing of beauty. It really is. It's the DD1000 from Tech-9. The DD350 from Tech-9. And that's as much as I'm going to do with this. Big heavy duty switch for the fan. Nice big light. Good solid variable. It's pretty. Boards are not all covered up with fingerprints. Very nice. Well, my name is BBI. Today we've talked about Tech-9 Technologies. And I tell people if I can't help you, I send people to Tech-9 all the time. I'm not ashamed of that. I tell them if I can't get the build done quick enough, give Tech-9 a call, and this is why. Because you're going to get this level of craftsmanship, you're going to get this level of professionalism, and even he'll shoot a video for you like I do, and then he sends you a DVD. Which, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to start doing this myself, because this is a good idea. I like that. So Tech-9, I'm copying you. Which I'm sure Thomas is not going to care. Look at even the little filtering down on the positive lead for the fan. And then there's more up in there. Good high quality fan, lock nuts on top of the nuts so they don't rattle off in 10 years and fall into the circuit. Well, to my mystery customer of no name, this is what you purchased, my friend. I'm going to put the tins on this. I'm going to probably put them in a vacuum bag and vacuum seal them. That way you don't have to worry about any corrosion. And they're going to hang out until you're ready to receive them. That's that. I'll see you guys.